How was your weekend though? Did you rest? Did you turn up like me? What did you do over the weekend? Aside from turning up, of course, I was checking out and just receiving all the news and all the trending stuff on social media. I spoke about the Bella and Shegs thing, the relationship, and Ebuka asking Bella a question on TV and asking her if her love language is being cursed. This is just me paraphrasing. Of course, he was referring to Shegs and how he's constantly berating her in the house, using words on her. And guess what she did? She made excuses for him. I have said this. I get that people have to drag Shegs for his behavior. Of course, he deserves to be dragged. But also, Bella needs to be spoken about too. You're an adult. You're not a child. And I know that it sounds like victim blaming, but yes, at some point we have to ask her questions too, and also question her too, like, what are you doing, girl? You are not a kid, you're an adult, and you allow yourself to be spoken to that way. It's impossible for us to constantly talk about Shegs and his bad behavior and not also speak about Bella and the kind of things that she allow, because whether or not we want to address it, you also have to be responsible for the kind of things that you allow into your space and the kind of things that you permit. Imagine her having a conversation with him and he's telling her, oh, if you continue like this, the wedding won't happen. I don't understand. How many weeks have you been together talking about wedding? Like, what is going on? Why are you even dangling marriage in front of her? Like, who does that? I don't know. That entire thing was just annoying. Another relationship and conversation that really pissed me off over the weekend has to be the Ray J, Kim Kardashian, and Kris Jenner conversation. Of course, Ray J finally came out. He did an Instagram live. He was putting out messages on social media. He addressed the infamous adult film that him and Kim Kardashian made years ago. Her, in quotes, what's the word now? Did I say rise to stardom? Yeah, but he finally addressed the adult film after Kris Jenner went on oh my god, she went on James Corden's show and she took the late lie detector test. She participated in the show, in the late lie detector test, and she was asked a question about whether or not she helped Kim Kardashian leak her infamous adult film, and she said no. Yes, she said no. And guess what? The person in charge of the testing gave her like a hands up, like, yeah, that she's correct, that what she said is true, because of course the lie detector detected that she was saying the truth, and he was responding to that that's a lie. And aside from that, I also watched the entire thing. There was a part where they asked Kris Jenner if Kylie Jenner was her favorite daughter, and she said yes, and the man behind the testing gave her hands up, like, yes, she's correct too, like she didn't lie, that was true. But this is not the first time that she has called, she has talked about her favorite daughter. She has called Kim Kardashian her favorite daughter at some point, that's her favorite child. So that lie detector is probably not working, on the tweaked it, because she has said that Kim Kardashian is her favorite child before in the past, and she said Kylie Jenner, and the lie detector did not pick that up. So that Ray J thing it's even dicey too. But Ray J came on social media to talk about how he spoke about so many things, better receipts, the contract they signed, and how they even shot the adult film 3 times, and the mother watched the first one, asked them to reshoot it again, and they picked the one they wanted to pick before letting it out. And I'm like, why is this woman lying? And everything just pointed to Kanye West. Like, guy, do you know that this is what happened with that your ex-wife's, or your ex-wife's adult film? Like, did he even have an idea of what he was getting into? Because every day we see him break down on social media talking about, he wants his child to have a better life. Did you have this conversation with her? Did you even know this before Ray J said it? Because for the longest, people have said, oh, the adult film was leaked and everything. To see Ray J come out with all that receipts, talking about how they planned everything, the plots, everything, how intentional it was, and the role the mother played, I'm like, wow. It's not easy, man. This guy's just been lying for nothing.